Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while since I've posted a video. It's also been a little while since I've been out on the water fishing. This is my first time out here in about 6 months or so. I'm filming this after my day of fishing, so probably means I caught some fish. But anyway, we had a great day out here on the water. Caught two pretty decent sized fish, so stay tuned for the action. Let's get into it. I think I got one. Yep. Just a little guy. First fish of the day, little guy. Need to do better than that. Yep. So I'm fishing. Just fishing a point here that I've had some luck on. The wind's coming across it, so I'm just trying to stage out here, and manage the wind the best I can. But the wind's coming across this point. So let's see if we can't get a couple more off of this one before we change spots. I switched over to the Wacky rig and I'm working it up shallow in some of these pockets here. I have a bluegill color on, and we're gonna see if there's any bluegill eaters up shallow, chasing bluegills around. I've seen a bunch of little tiny bass from this year's hatch, big schools of like 1-inchers, and I've also seen a handful of a big bluegill up shallow swimming around. Oh, got one. Still on there, yep. He was swimming right at me. That's a decent one. Stay down. Not a huge one, but still pretty good. Got him. Oh, that's a nice one right there, guys. Not huge, but pretty good. Oh, I got him good. He was not coming unpinned. Alright guys, there's another look at him. Nice 2-pound bass right there. Let's get him back in the water. Alright guys, that's 2 fish on the drop shot. I'm going to keep throwing it and see if we can get any more. Oh, got another one, guys. Oh, he popped off. Probably stole my worm. No, worm's still on there. Oh, he's down there playing with it again. Got him! Another decent one. He's a little bit smaller than the last one. Yeah, he's quite a bit smaller than the last one. But number 3, let's get back in there. Got another little one. Come here, buddy. Alright guys, that was number 4. Let's keep working. decent one. Stay down. Let's go. Another 2-pounder. Oh yeah, he's hooked good. Let's go. Number 5, 2-pounder on the drop shot. Alright, let's get this drop shot back in there. So right now I'm sitting on, there's a little point that extends out in the water here, and there's a whole bunch of bluegill sitting on it. So I'm just throwing my drop shot right off the end of it, and we're gonna see if there's any more big bass down there feeding on these bluegill. Oh, got another one, guys. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. I just barely saw him. Oh, that's a good one, guys. Oh, he's pulling hard. Come on. Oh my God, that's a good one. Wow. Come on. Oh, there he is. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. Absolutely choked the drop shot. All right, guys, I'm gonna get this big girl on the scale. See how much she weighs. All right, guys, here's another look at that fish. Wow. That's a big boy right there. Let's get him back in the water. All right, guys, I threw that big girl on the scale. She was right at 5 pounds. So I thought it was gonna be a little bigger than that, but scale doesn't lie. So she was 5 pounds. That is my new lake PB. And another thing, this is my first time out here in about 6 months. my spring schedule is pretty busy, so I don't get to fish a whole lot in the spring. So this is my first time out here in quite a while, and so to catch that one, it felt like a giant. But hey, new lake PB. Out of my keepers today, I have two 2-pounders and a 5-pounder. So that's almost 10 pounds for 3 fish. Let's keep working and see how many more we can get. So I caught that big one doing exactly what I said I was doing right before I caught it. I'm fishing this little point that comes out. There's a ton of bluegill swimming around down here, and then also big schools of baby bass. So ones that were just hatched this year. They're about an inch long, most of them. And then there's a bunch of bluegill. Oh, and I got another one, guys. Look at that. Oh, came off. So I'm just gonna keep working this drop shot along this point here, see how many more we can get, and then I might work back around. I also have a Wacky rig tied on, so when I work back around, I might switch it up to that to see if I can get any more. Oh, got one. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Wow. Like my second cast with the Wacky rig, and I got another good one. Not quite a 5-pounder though, but still a good one nonetheless. Oh yeah. Easy there, big fella. Not quite a 5-pounder, but still a decent one. Come on. Let's go. Got him. Oh, there we go, guys. Another nice bass. Oh, probably 3-pounder. Maybe 2.5. Another nice fish right there. You can see the Wacky rig coming out. Absolutely choked it. Let me get him unhooked and throw him on the scale. Alright guys, another look at that fish. Came in right over 2 pounds. Number 4. Keeper. Probably 6 on the day, but as a keeper, number 4. Let's keep going. Oh, got another one, guys. Oh, he's swimming right at me. What's going on with my drag? That's a little dude. Probably 1.5 pounds. I'll throw him on the scale to see. No, I'm not throwing that dude on the scale. He's a little dinker. Oh. But another one that chokes the Wacky rig. 6:35. So I've been out here for 2 hours now. I'd say I have at least another hour and a half to fish. So hopefully we can get a couple more decent ones here to round out our limit. Right now I have 4 in the scale. 2 that are right at 2 pounds. 1 that was a little over 2 pounds, and then that 5-pounder. So we're sitting, roughly 10, 11 pounds. 10 pounds and change. So hopefully we can get one more and then get a couple upgrades here. got another one. Little dude. That's the one thing about the Wacky rig. Generates bites, sometimes big ones, but a lot of small ones too. Another one. Gee. Jumping behind me. Well, I guess we'll have to get in there. I'm going crazy back here. See if I can get one. That's the good thing about the Wacky rig I like too. It's got the slow sink. So when the fish are busting on stuff on top, you just throw this right in there and hopefully they'll come up and get it. Unlike the Dropshot, that goes down to the bottom and it can go right past them. So, but that can also trigger them to bite as it's going past them. They'll react to it and go get it. So that's why I like to have both, either the Dropshot or the Wacky rig, to kind of, see what they're liking. I'm not getting any of those guys to bite, so I'm gonna make another quick move here after I get this one in. I'm gonna keep the Wacky rig for a little bit longer. I'm just gonna make a quick move back over here, and hopefully we can get a couple more. Alright, let's get this Wacky rig in there. Hopefully get a couple more bites. If not, definitely going back to that Dropshot. I'm getting nibbled. Nothing. Just threw it up in a big school of little bass. They all scattered. I don't think I'm going to catch anything that shallow, but we'll see. Oh, I did. Holy cow. Another little guy. Alright. Ooh. Got him right under the eye. Thanks for playing. Like I said before, it's the nice thing about the Wacky rig. It generates a lot of bites. But not always the big ones. Well, you never know. At least I'm getting bit, so can't complain about that. We'll make another lap here with the Wacky rig, and then depending on how many more I get to bite, either stay here or head around to another spot. But hey, like they say, don't leave fish to find fish. I'm catching them here, so I'm gonna exhaust this spot until I can't catch them anymore, and then make a move. So. And when I'm fishing my Wacky rig, and I do the same thing with the drop shot, you know, I do have a depth finder down here. You know, I have a general idea of the depth I'm catching them at, but you know, I'll fan cast it. You know, I normally keep my kayak in a certain depth. So right now I've been trying to keep it anywhere between 5 and 10 feet, and then I'll make casts on either side of me, you know, up to the shallow, down the middle where I'm sitting, and then off to the other side in the deeper water. So I'm not just staying in one depth, you know, I'm fanning it all around. And I've been getting bit in all those depths. So I think my deepest fish today has come around 15 feet on the drop shot, and the shallowest I'd probably say was that last one. I think that was like 3-4 foot of water. That's because I'm sitting in about 7 and I cast it up close to the bank. So oh, get another one. Oh, that's a decent one. That's another good one. Stay down. Oh my God, that's a big one. That's a big one. I'd say at least another 5-pounder. Come on. Stay down. Come on. Oh yeah, that's another good one. Come on. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Come up here. Come on. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Another monster, dude. Holy crap, look at that fish. Another big one. Holy cow. Absolutely choked the Wacky rig. Oh my gosh. Look at that fish. Wow. That's another big bass right there. Holy cow. Let me get him unhooked and throw him on the scale. Holy cow. Record a little YouTube video. Oh yeah, guys, look at that fish right there. Another 5-pounder. Heck yeah. Caught him on the Wacky rig. Oh man, guys. This is exciting. I'm having me a day. Like I said, it's my first time out here in about 6 months. First time really fishing in about 6 months. And having one hell of a day. My best day out here on this lake, probably ever. 2 5-pounders. That last fish weighed in at 5.2. So to break my lake PB twice in the same day, crazy. One on the drop shot, one on the Wacky rig. So let's keep it going. I mean, if I've learned one thing today, it's don't work too fast, and don't give up on a spot too early. I mean, I could have easily made that one pass, caught 2 or 3 fish, and been like, all right, I'm moving on. And then I would have never have caught those 2 5-pounders. So, slow down. If you gotta make a change, make a change. But really slow down, figure the spot out. If you're catching fish in a certain style or a certain depth or a certain pattern you're noticing, like, hey, I'm fishing bluegill beds with large schools of small bass on them. All right, make a note of that, and if you find those, you've caught fish off of those, maybe give it a try. And that's what I've done today. And I can't say all of my fish, but large majority of the fish I've caught today have come off of large bluegill beds where there's big schools of smaller bass and bass fry right outside of them. And I'm just, I'm working. I'll throw one up shallow by the bluegill, one by the smaller school of bass, and then one out by the fry. And I've caught fish at all 3 of those different depths, those different locations, but they've all been in the same general area. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. Pretty good day of fishing out here. Kept it simple, drop shot, wacky rig, and really worked those 2 areas really good, and it paid off. So like I said, great day. Haven't fished in a while. Really enjoyed myself today, and then caught 2 really good fish. So I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could like the video, leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. See you all in the next one.